Whew, okay. Hola, mi gente. Greetings. ¿Cómo estamos? How are we? It is me, Che Alexander. Too. That's how true it is. Oh my God, just knocked this whole thing over. Che Alejandro, la negratienesazon. Of SprinkledSazon, Apothecary and Botanica. Hello, hello, how you doing? How are yous? I pray that you are well, as always. Cancer, big Krabby Patties. I'm here to connect with you for the Gemini full cold moon in Gemini. This Sunday, December 15th, 2024. Wowza. It is the last full moon of the year, and it is happening in Sagittarius season. Can you see the archer? Hold on. Sagittarius season. So we know that final full moons of the year bear a lot of responsibility because we are expected to do our final purging and let it go and releasing. However, this full moon is square the sun and Neptune, who is sitting in its home sign of Pisces, but it just came out of a very foggy retrograde period. And we also know that Mercury, which has been stationed retrograde in the current sign of Sagittarius, is also going direct on Sunday, kind of conjunct this full moon, but it's sitting opposite these planets who like to ask the truth about things. And so Cancer, because there is so much fire and so much air in the sky right now, it is a compounded like wildfire, right? A forest fire. It just keeps getting bigger because all of this air is sitting on top of this fire energy, the Sagittarius energy, this Leo retrograde energy, and Mars. And so you are so needed right now, Cancer. You're always needed, and we know that. And you always bring an ease and a calm and a quiet and a tranquility and a forgiveness and understanding to a space when you're not in your bag. But right now, more than ever, because of the current astrology, we need water. We need fluidity. We need passivity. We need understanding. We need compassion. There's not a lot of water transits that are happening either. So right now, as I mentioned in the last video 2 weeks ago, all of the outer planets are going to shift in 2025. So what does that mean? So Uranus is moving into Gemini. That's an air sign, an air transit that's happening. Pluto has already moved into Aquarius, another air transit that has already happened. Jupiter is currently retrograde in Gemini. We're still sitting in this airy energy. Now Jupiter will be moving into your sign, Cancer, in July, and Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It loves to be in this watery space, but that's not going to happen until after the summer solstice. And so right now, in between the winter solstice and the summer solstice, there are a lot of things happening, right? And we have seen it on a global scale. There is violence and disruption and challenging political authority. And again, a lot of contention that feels like a fire that we're witnessing. And so the outer planets are not making, according to my notes, let me just double check, Gemini, Aries, right? No, there's none of them that are making any movements into any water placements, except with the exception of the nodes of destiny moving from Aries, Libra, moving into Pisces, Virgo. So right now, more than ever, we need the water element to show up and just be yourselves, right? Now, the problem with that is that's kind of your forte, it's your wheelhouse, Cancer, but you're still a cardinal sign. And so you are feeling the residual effects of Pluto having been in your sister sign of Capricorn for the last 15 years and that shifting signs. Then there's also the residual of the nodes being in Aries, Libra, which is also a cardinal energy, which is your energy, right? And so, and because Jupiter has been going backwards, going retrograde in Gemini, doesn't move into your sign until next year, you may be feeling really unlucky. So there may be a lot of heaviness or burden that you feel, Cancer, at this time, when we need your energy the most. We need you to be the most buoyant, the most afloat, so that you can throw us a line during this time while the sky is raining hellfire. But you may be feeling a little bit heavy in your body, fatigued in the mind. It's the end of the year. Financial depression comes with the holidays and the expectations for parties and soirees, or for getting your life together. You know, some people really want to do better for the new year, but then they look at their bank account and they're like, I can't even afford to start meal prepping and start the gym membership and like buy the healthy food for my fridge for January 1st because I'm struggling so much at the end of the year, right? So I'm feeling a lot of heaviness, weighted energy. It feels like you're underneath a weighted blanket when I sat here to prepare for you, Cancer. What I just want to say to you is that you need to know that your luck will change. It will change for the better. But you must be strong. You must have faith. Your faith must be strong. Jupiter moving into Cancer is going to highlight your faith again. It's going to bring an outburst of spiritual awareness for you, Cancer. But you have to hang on. It's a little bit of a stretch, right? From December to July. It's kind of a long time. And so if you have other fire or air placements in your own chart, this is the time to work with that energy. I also would strongly encourage you, Cancer, to surround yourself with other water signs and water and the element of actual water, right? So if you don't have any Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio friends, take yourself to the beach, book a vacation. If you live in a cold place, find yourself in a warm place. Stay hydrated, drink more water, mind your business, of course. But this is not a time for you, Cancer, to engage with this element or this energy. Air and fire signs are going at it, okay? They are speaking their mind. They are telling the truth. They are kicking people out the crib. They don't got no fucks to give. For you, my dear ones, stay in the house. I'm really going to encourage you. Stay in the house. If the air is feeling thick to you, if every time you go to work you feel like there's conflict, every time you show up in a space is too much, please don't feel obligated to go anywhere for the holidays. Don't feel obligated to do anything for the holidays. Don't feel obligated. Just feel. Okay? If you need a permission, I'm giving it to you. So let's get into it. As you know, this is a Gemini full moon reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 10th house, Lilith, Chiron. This is a general. So take what's for you, leave what's not. If you like it, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Everything that I do will be shared in the description box below. I look forward to seeing you. Holy angels, spirit, gracia a la misericordia, we ask that only spirits of light continue to enter into this space and the spirits of darkness find their light elsewhere. Can you please share with me what are the messages that the Cancer Collective needs to know at this time? What does the Cancer need to know or see under the light of this full cold moon in Gemini? Whoa. Whoa. Cancer, the money is looking funny here. Already there's a... There's a focus on home here and finances immediately out the gate. Can you see me? Can't see the cards, can you not? So well. Give me one more on this. So you have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords. Four Cups and the Eight of Cups. Three Pentacles and Five Wands. Four Wands and Six Pentacles. So off the gate, I can tell that there is definitely some financial strain, some financial struggle that you may be dealing with, Cancer. Of course, again, this is a general. It's not for everybody. And there's a focus. It's causing stress in the household or on the household, meaning maybe you've been waiting for this money because you really need to do a repair in the house and it's becoming dire. Before it was a need and then something transpired. This Leo transit has been whooping ass. So maybe, you know, the roof fell apart. But you were thinking that you had another month or a couple of weeks to get it fixed, and now it's a dire need. It's getting colder. It's about to snow. It's been raining, and this money is just not coming through. This check just won't clear. You've been waiting for HR to send it, and they said that it was on its way. They had to void it. It got lost in the mail somehow. They promised you extra hours because it's the holidays, and then they cut the hours, or something happened with the facility. I'm seeing also fire here for you, Cancer. So if you haven't been in a fire, I'm hoping, praying to God that I'm wrong about this and that there is not a fire. But I'm being very compelled to say that there may be a fire at a job also. Like, this could be the reason why someone is out of work, because something happens with the actual physical facility that you work in, and then you can't go to work, and then you have to wait for workers' comp, or you have to wait for unemployment or something. There's a, I want to say litigation, but it feels like institutional. It feels like unemployment or your job, stimulus check, right? Taxes. There's something bigger, a higher authority that is withholding this finance from you. It's not that you just can't get a job. It's not that you just don't have any drive. It's something hanging over you, some type of authority figure that is turning your money upside down. I would really, really, really strongly recommend and encourage you, Cancer, if you can, or if you need to, well, you need to here, whoever this applies to, do a money ritual. You need to do an uncrossing on your finances and prosperity. You need to do a road opener, and you need to do a money ritual, a money drawing. If you know how to do it for yourself, then make it happen. If you don't, then please feel free to reach out to me, contact me. I can do a personal service for you, an altar service for you, light a candle, do a little one too. Or you may need something more extensive, or you may need to have a money bath prepared for you, or I can do the uncrossing, or maybe you know someone in your neighborhood, a local practitioner. Figure out who you can trust and who you need to go to. But Cancer, some of you definitely have some crossing on your money. Doesn't feel like brujeria, right? It doesn't feel like someone threw anything at you, is trying to close or block your roads, which is a good thing. But it does feel like there is some stagnation. There is some blockage. I do feel also, very honestly, I feel compelled to say this. Spirit is just, I'm running, right? Spirit is talking through me. So somebody needs to hear this. I feel very compelled to say that the reason why this is being withheld from you, Cancer, look at that. 5 of Cups and the 7 Swords come out as I say that, is because Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson. There has been some mishandling, some misjuggling, some mismanagement with your finances, with your prosperity, with your abundance. And so the spirit guides that walk with you are trying to teach you a very harsh lesson. Yes, the holidays are about to come up. Yes, you thought you was going to be flying your Balenci's, going to the New Year's Eve party. Guess what, bitch? No, you're not. Because every time that we gave you what you prayed for, because some of y'all, Cancer, your intuition is strong, your sight is strong, your connection with Spirit and God is very strong, but y'all don't do what you're supposed to do. You lack discipline, and so they're always on your ass making you pay for it. And so what I'm hearing for some of you is the last time that you prayed for what you prayed for, you got exactly what you prayed for. We gave it to you and you blew it. You asked for a huge, big lump sum of money, and so we gave it to you, and we didn't make you wait for it, and you bought whatever the fuck you wanted, and you did not do a single thing that you promised. You said, Spirit, God, holy angels, ancestors that walk with me, ancestors of light, if you give me this check, if you make this happen, if you give me this job, then I'm going to buy you flowers, and I'm going to sing your praises, and I'm going to pay off my debt, and I'm going to do da-da-da-da-da. And instead, when the money came through, you said, yes, I hit the jackpot, and you went and you got you some AirPods, the more expensive headphones, and you got you some iPhones, and you got you whatever the fuck you wanted to do, and you was going crazy on Uber Eats, and you never bought your spirits no flowers, and you never sang their praises, and you never paid a fucking bill, and now you still in debt, and all the money is gone. And now you sitting here ass out, ass bucky naked, right before Christmas, right before New Year's, right before Valentine's Day, right before all the things that you love and want to get popping, because you have no spiritual discipline and it's lacking. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, some of you are feeling heavy and depressed. It could be because of this. I'm not trying to make you feel worse, but I am here to hold you accountable, right? And it's like Spirit is channeling through me. Very loud about some of you needing to go through these hard times because you just don't fucking listen. Now, for others of you, this just could be a result of the astrology, right? Maybe you have been super disciplined with your money, and you've been responsible, and you did make promises to Spirit, but you did follow up on them, and you did set their altar, and you do sing their praises, and you did buy them flowers, and all the things happened. But Mars is retrograde in Leo, and so some things just got caught up. Mercury is retrograde. So maybe the checks just didn't clear. Maybe ADP did crash out and they just could not cut the checks. Sorry, right? Some of you are just caught in that reality. So either way, no matter whose fault it is, no matter how it transpires or how it plays out, Cancer, you need to do some uncrossing work for sure. You need to do some money drawing for sure, and some road opening for sure. Please share me. What is the final advice for the Cancer collective? How can they combat this energy? Pluto, rebirth, number 27. Virgo, digest, number 6. I'll take 3 more, Spirit. Whoa, 1, 2. Whoa. Okay. It's too much. It's too much for me. Sun, source. Progressions, journey, number 56. Sun is number 18. Oh, shit. And number 16, solar calm, clarify. Yeah. So Cancer, what's important for you at this time is to clarify the source of your trajectory, right? So as you're thinking about 2025, this is, again, it's the final full moon. So as you're thinking about what chapters or doors or relationships need to close for you, this is not the moon to speak your mind. It's not the moon to purge or to release the final things, because it is sitting in this square with Neptune and the Sun. And also these retrogrades are still very, very fresh, right? So we're not doing the traditional purging for the end of the year. This is more of a planning moon. Again, it's sitting in Gemini, which is a strategic mercurial sign. So this is the time to clarify the source of your journey. And this will help you to navigate any financial pitfalls. It will help you to digest your rebirth also, because some things really need to significantly change in the way that you manage your life, Cancer. But when it comes to money in particular and finances, are you constantly, with everything that you spend, every subscription that you apply for, every piece of clothing that you invest in, are you thinking critically about how this is adding to or taking away from your goals? If you say, I want to move out and get my own house, I want to be able to afford an amazing engagement ring for my partner. If you're buying McDonald's, you're buying Starbucks coffee every morning, right? Is that adding to that? And I'm not saying that you need to be so strict, right, and stringent and you can't live your life. But what I'm saying is there is some frivolity that is happening here. There is some frivolousness with the way that you engage with your money, the way that you make your money, the way that you spend your money. There needs to be a conversation and a dissection of your relationship with finances, where that stems from, where it comes from, and how it's going to aid you. Because again, 2025 is a burst of fresh, fiery new energy. And if you're not already in alignment with yourself, it is going to take you on a whirlwind. And I don't want that for you, Cancer baby. I don't want that. It's been hard enough, okay? I love you, as always. I hope that was helpful for someone. If it was, please do comment, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Every new 100 subscribers gets a free something from me. So when I made it to 100, Tatiana C, congratulations, my girl. She got a free reading. So when I make it to 200, now I'm going to scroll through all of the subscribers and see who's there and just randomly pick one. And you will get a free candle, a free bath, a free reading, mediumship consultation, a tea blend that I make personally for you. We don't know what it's going to be, but I have to get to the next 100 first. So every 100 new followers, I will randomly pick someone, bless them with one of my gifts, and I hope that it's you, but you have to be subscribed to this channel in order for that to happen. 2025 year ahead readings. The books are open. Early bird registration is closed for that, but payment plans are available. And we can also discuss sliding scales if that's really, 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 truly a necessity for you. I know times are hard. But yeah, all the things that I do, mediumship consultations, also building classes and workshops, everything is going to be in that little box below. I love you. I hope that you take care of yourself, and I hope to see you soon in one of my spaces. Please, please, please be well. Protect your neck, okay? Protect your goddamn neck. The fire and the air signs are out here just doing the things, okay? Happy full moon, Cancer. I love you. Peace.